Good day, fellow hunters. This is Jared a Lantern, and I'm here today with a prop review. This is a brand new 2017 animatronic from Seasonal Visions, and this is the swinging skeletal boy. This is kind of along the same lines of a lot of other swinging props that have been coming out recently. Last year we had the swinging decrepit doll, and of course various other swinging props in the past. And I know a lot of people are probably considering this to be a complete ripoff of the little skelly bones from Spirit from a couple years ago. And while it's obviously pretty much the exact same prop, just visually and also its audio, I think this is a much superior prop. Never was really a fan of Lil Skelly Bones. The costume that he wore and his voice and the phrases that he spoke just all seem really cheesy to me. I think this one's a lot more authentically scary, authentically creepy, and I thought it was going to be a perfect addition for my haunted doll room. Whether this would be considered a doll himself, or actually the child who is playing with the dolls. But anyway, it will go into that section of the haunt. I know this one might be more suitable for like a graveyard or an outdoor scene, but I think how I'll have that particular room set up, I think it'll work just fine. So he has glowing eyes, blue. His head turns from side to side, and he speaks two phrases, and then he actually does have an apparatus that allows him to very nice momentum swing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the details of this character here. So starting from top to bottom here, we have the head and the hat, which is one connected piece. It's really the only piece that requires any sort of assembly. You just pop that onto the neck area, and mouth doesn't move or anything, but it really is a cool looking skeleton face. You have a nice detail, the cracked skull area, and a very realistic hat. And so going down his clothes, he has like a little outer vest. Like I said, everything's one piece. It's like a gray kind of brownish material. And I really love the hands. The hands have awesome detail, and they really are like little, like child hands, which is pretty creepy actually. So I really like the details on the hands. And then his pants, just kind of like a basic gray color. And something that leaves a lot to be desired are the shoes or the feet. They're basically just cotton stuffed shoes, and also cotton stuffed legs. Actually they're foam, I'm sorry, they're foam, and they're covered with cloth, but it just makes it difficult to position the shoes to face frontward, because they tend to like kind of turn around, so you kind of really have to work with it to make sure that they are facing the way they should be. Otherwise it will look a little silly. But so there's his whole body form, it hanging from real rope leading up to the swinging apparatus. I'll go ahead and show you the swinging mechanism with a closer look. So the rope is from the seat of the swing up to the actual mechanism itself is about 3 feet long. And so there's the mechanism right there. And what you have to do is you would look for some sort of tree branch or a rod to wrap this part around, and then you wrap the other, you have another like a Velcro strap that you would wrap around that part for extra strength. What I did here was I just simply temporarily just screwed it into the doorway here, and just, you know, to have it strong enough to hold it. What I plan on doing, since I will be having this inside, I'm just going to probably build just a really simple A-frame structure out of wood so he can swing from, and with some sort of base so he doesn't fall over or anything. And yeah, so that's that. I guess one thing I did not mention here was his swing is solid wood construction, so that's nice. And like all the connections here, these all come pre-connected when you open up the package. And once again, the only thing you really have to do is pop on his head. Let's go ahead and show you his two phrases.
Do you want to play? I've been swimming here, waiting for you, for years and years. You have such nice skin. Can I have it? That's okay. I'll come get it when you're sleeping. I'll make you one of us. Then you can swing forever, too.
So that is the swinging skeletal boy. And in that last clip right there, I just wanted to show a little bit of the video after the animation and the dialogue had stopped. So I don't know if you noticed, but his head actually keeps rotating a good 4 or 5 times after his dialogue's over, and even after his eyes are no longer lit up. And I think that's a really cool feature. It actually gives it kind of like a creepy effect that it's no longer lit up, he's no longer swinging, but his head's still moving side to side. I thought that was a really nice touch that they added to this prop. That also, I love the eyes. It's not the typical type of eyes that you see with props where they're usually just plastic, you know, circular lights put into the eyeballs section or the eye sockets there. It's completely hollow. There's nothing in there. But it just lights up blue from the inside, and I really like that effect. And I wish they would do that with more props in the future. Seasonal Visions or any other manufacturer for that matter. But yeah, I think it's a really formidable prop here. I think that they did a really good job. Again, I understand that it might be considered to be a ripoff of previous props. Definitely one from Little Skelly Bones. I totally understand that comparison, but you know, there's been so many remakes of so many different props that you know, I think all ideas are kind of up for grabs at this point. Again, I think it is, of all the swinging props that I've seen, I think this is one of the better ones. You know, being that it is a smaller prop, he actually literally does actually swing, which is nice. He doesn't just sit there and just kind of wobble around. He does actually swing, and the rope is long enough for it to hang low enough to the ground where it would be a great scare for smaller kids. But you could also, as I said, I'm going to do is I'm going to build my own A-frame to suspend him from, so you could really make it as short or as long as you wanted, depending on how high you make your own frame for it. But there it is, you guys, the swinging skeletal boy from Seasonal Visions, new for 2017. I really like this prop a lot. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give him an 8. I think he's a perfect addition to really any haunt, regardless of your theme. And if you have like a playground theme or a any sort of outdoor theme, I think it would be a great addition as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep it creepy.